The whistle goes, it's Stéphane Terblanche for the Sharks. And you can see the swirling nature of the wind there, and Jamie Heaslip having to adjust for that. And can O'Connell get the pack going again? I'm starting to enjoy the Sharks' answers at the rolling maul. Connell going low. Here's Phillips, nearly darting through there. He's got Heaslip with him. Once more short of that line, and at last over the line. The Lions have their first score. It is Lee Mears. It is a night to up the ante, and at last they get a try that fits that bill.
Mike Phillips to a tee there. Slow once or twice to get the ball away. He hasn't always been on the heels of the forward, but this is what Phillips does so well. The little dummy, some fine defence there initially, but the ball goes down quickly from Heaslip, and Mears, he's a very alert player. He doesn't have to lunge for the line. He just burrows for the line, and he's over there. And the Lions, you cannot say they didn't deserve it, but well played Mike Phillips and well finished Mears. Jamie Heaslip now to very interesting backline here. There's two waves, aren't there? You can see Heaslip, Byrne and Fitzgerald behind.
There's Phillips, O'Gara, and there is
the second wave.
The aforementioned Heaslip on that second wave. Here's Phillips again. Now that's good. And it's still good from Mike Phillips, who is going to score. Very encouraging, uplifting too from the scrum half, and he scores on the ground where the man that he's so often likened to, Terry Holmes, scored back in 1980. Big Mike Phillips took them on and kept taking them on. Look at that.
Well, that's Mike Phillips at his best. Sykes is standing wide. Phillips sees him. He's not just big, he's quick as well, and he's balanced. He's round Jordan, the winger, and he doesn't need Byrne at all. He's in the corner.
Too early.
Here's Heaslip. Guy Cronier's come on, and there he is, straight into the match. He's on for Chris Jordan. There's Croft. On to O'Driscoll, who's going. O'Driscoll really going. On to Fitzgerald, yes! At last. The try that the Lions wanted to score. And a step closer to their target on tour because of it.
But Brian O'Driscoll, he couldn't get there in the first half with the intercept. This time he's run a really good line. It comes from Heaslip going quickly. Good hands there. Lovely pass from Byrne. Ball in one hand at the moment. But then the key, he straightens. He fixes Terblanche. Terblanche probably has to go for Fitzgerald there. He just gets bamboozled by O'Driscoll, but he has to stay out on Fitzgerald and leave Cockett to take the Irish centre.
There for Mears. O'Gara. O'Driscoll floats the ball out to find Lee Byrne. And Lee Byrne pushes through the gap, and Lee Byrne's going to take some stopping here. Cuts back inside. Can he roll on and score? He can. Now that was really good from Lee Byrne. And the Lions are pushing on.
He picks the loveliest line from full-back of anyone in the Northern Hemisphere. You remember a try he scored in Wales's defeat in France. Not quite as slick, but this is good. And again, O'Gara. O'Driscoll then with a lovely floated ball. That's a fine fend off. He's just too quick for the cover, and he's aware what he's doing there. He knows he's just got to check Monty Dumont. The handoff just takes the forward out of the equation. He comes off the left foot, fixes his man, and then he just rolls over for the score.
It is turned over. It is David Wallace.
A quick ball, and it must be a score.
Blair wants that quick ball. Comes back, it's a penalty. Certainly hands in that ruck.
I've got the siren.
Here's Heaslip, nearly lost control, but he didn't. And it's down. The Lions get that fifth score. In time added on, it is now going to be their best ever win against the Sharks, or Natal before that.
And I think it's appropriate that Heaslip gets the score. He's been very good in this second half. Just about gets there, Rhodes in with a challenge.
Still things to work on, but 39-3 against a Shark side which included a fair number of players from their first choice Super 14 side is not a bad night's work at all.